It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the Detroit Pistons taking on the San Antonio Spurs. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Durant is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Pippen in at the point.
And Durant doesn't need more than a click to get one off.
Giannis against Wembanyama. Outside, Bryant. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And Chamberlain gets it to go.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Now here's Kobe. Lets a floater go. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the Spurs head coach, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. It's a three-point game. Here's KD. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. KD's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Antetokounmpo against Chamberlain. Giannis kicks to Kobe. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Bryant's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Outside, KD. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Wants to get it to KD and does. And that one drops for him.
I like how Durant uses his wily frame there to get off those shots. Not an easy shot, but for him, man, it looks easy.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Kevin Durant, 1 shot.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled all at nearly 7 feet tall.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Curry. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's LeBron. Outside, Kobe. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Chamberlain.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Leonard kicks to KD. Pass to Pippen. Back to Durant. 6 to shoot. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 8 points for KD.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Detroit leading by 5. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Here's Kobe.
Oh, yes, sir.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
And here's Pippen. Still yet to score. Pass to Durant. Shoots over Kobe, and the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
KD, a scorer, so he's going to invite that kind of contact and force his way inside.
On the wing, Kobe pulls it up. Wembanyama with the rebound. And 1:01 left here in the first quarter. San Antonio with the rebound. Kobe with it. He has 5. Curry is inside, guarded by Chamberlain. O'Neal sets the screen for Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Pistons leading by 5. KD with it. He's picked up by LeBron. KD dishes to Leonard. Giannis grabs the miss. So it's San Antonio now. Tries it from 9. Misses off the right iron.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Chamberlain with a screen on Curry. For 3, Durant doesn't go for it. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Detroit. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs, trailing by 5. On the court for the Pistons, we've got Chamberlain. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Durant. Then there's Pippen. And it's Leonard in at the 2-guard position.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, they'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
To the paint. Bryant against KD. Wembanyama outside. 5 to shoot. Outside Leonard. And Kawhi tries. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Leonard's got his first bucket in this one. Spurs trail by 5. Now here's LeBron. Nothing on the board. And Bryant kicks to LeBron. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to Kobe. Back to LeBron. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Now here's Leonard, guarded by Curry. Leonard draws the double. Wembanyama outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Wembanyama has got the lead up to 8 now for Detroit. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
It's time for Dance Camp. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move. Left feet there.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Down low. Back to Antetokounmpo. Curry finds Giannis. Kobe, that's for two. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Leonard, the pass to Pippen. Back to Leonard. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
I like to see Leonard's ability to dish the ball off the screen and roll. It's becoming a huge advantage for this team.
James against Pippen. It's Curry outside. Steph, perfection from the arc.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Pippen with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Pulls it from 20. Bank shot. No good.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Pass to Bryant from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got his third assist on the night.
Nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Now, here's Pippen. He has yet to score. Good work there as it goes. And the Pistons lead by 6.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Kobe, the pass to Curry. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
Pistons leading by 3. Outside Durant. Shoots from 14. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
LeBron passes to Kobe. LeBron sets the screen for Kobe. Launches a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Now here's Leonard over LeBron. Leonard, no luck. James looking it over. Pass to Kobe. Curry with it. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Now here's Pippen. Still without a basket. Durant. It's rebounded by Curry. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
It's his first trip to the line.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
He hits the second from the line. Now Kevin Durant. Chamberlain with a screen on Bryant. The three from KD. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pistons lead by 1. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
San Antonio trailing here. They've got Antetokounmpo. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with James. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Kobe in at the 3, the small forward. That's the San Antonio foul. Curry with the bucket.
So fast off the catch, Curry sometimes downright impossible to guard.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Pippen. Back to Leonard. Wembanyama sets a screen for Leonard. Had the space there, but it's offline. Pippen against Curry. Stolen by Pippen. And Pippen slams it in.
And on the break, Pippen knows what to do.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. LeBron against Pippen. LeBron with a screen on Leonard. Bryant against Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, the agility and finish of Kobe Bryant.
Hey, how about that high release Bryant has? Really helps him inside when the D there is attempting to smother him.
Pippen, the pass to Wembanyama. Pass to KD. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got his 3rd assist on the night. KD's gotten 6 baskets in 14 attempts. San Antonio calls timeout. So it's San Antonio now. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Here's Pippen. Outside Durant. This one for 3. There's the triple from Durant.
Looks so effortless for Kevin Durant, making long-range shots look unchallenging.
Pass to Kobe. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. O'Neal sets the screen for Curry. Inside, and Shaq with the slam.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Curry against Pippen. Outside Durant. Pass to Wembanyama. Pistons passing it around. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen by O'Neal. Outside Curry. And another basket for San Antonio.
Good shot selection there from Steph, feeling the rhythm and then easily connecting on the pull-up.
Pippen against Curry. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Outside, Kobe. Back to James. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Pippen.
So hard to contain LeBron. He's explosive and clever and unpredictable. It's kind of a nightmare for any defense.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
He's perfect from the line this time. 1:07 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Curry against Pippen. Looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there. The shot, no good. James against Wembanyama. Outside Curry. There's a screen by Bryant. To the inside. Inside, Bryant sinks it.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to Leonard. Over LeBron. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Pippen with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Back to Pippen. Here's Chamberlain. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 5. Chamberlain with a screen on Kobe. Detroit, no good that time either. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Spurs out in front. They lead by a bucket. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. And on the floor for Detroit here in the 4th. Wembanyama is out there with Durant. Then there's Chamberlain. Then there's Pippen. And it's Leonard in at the 2.
Merciless move by Scottie with the ball, completely unbalancing the defender.
At the line for the Pistons, Scottie Pippen, shooting 1.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
What doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you. And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now here's Pippen. Pass to KD. Takes it out to Leonard. Over LeBron. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from Kawhi Leonard.
That trip was going nowhere. Credit Leonard staying calm in the face of the shot clock.
Here's Kobe. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Pippen, the pass to Wembanyama. And here's Leonard. Back to Wembanyama. The three from KD. Rebound San Antonio. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to James. Outside, Kobe. Kobe up high, down hard.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Curry against Pippen. And Wembanyama outside. Back to Pippen. It's stolen by Bryant. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Giannis from deep three-point land. Detroit with the rebound.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
KD passes to Pippen. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. KD's got 3 assists in the game.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that.
Timeout.
Great focus and courage in the clutch.
San Antonio calls timeout. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs head coach go over the game plan during the timeout. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
So tough to contain the length of Giannis. When he takes those strides, he's going to make you foul him.
He's off on the second. For 3, Pippen. And it's Bryant with the rebound. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here's Giannis. Good defense by Wembanyama.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Now here's Giannis. Pippen with the steal. Leonard against Kobe. Leonard dishes to Pippen. Pass to Chamberlain. Pistons passing it around. And here's KD for 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Spurs trail by 3. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Pippen. Antetokounmpo, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now here's James, following the shot by Kevin Durant. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Durant against Bryant. And Durant gets double teamed. And Leonard has it in the corner. Knocks down the trifecta.
And as a defender, you are left somewhat helpless to stop that. Leonard with too many moves in his arsenal and a flood of ice water in his veins.
Now here's Giannis. To the paint. Looks for O'Neal. Gets it to him. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3 ball.
San Antonio calls timeout. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. James the pass to Giannis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, Giannis getting the defender to bite. That's a patient move, earning himself a trip to the line.
And he is unable to get the second one. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
Now this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. 15. At the line to the distance. Scottie Pippen taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
From deep 3-point land. Misses. And so the Pistons take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visit.
Welcome, everyone. Everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Detroit Pistons going up against the Chicago Bulls here at their home, United Center. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Kobe Bryant is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's O'Neal in at the 5 down low. Bryant in the high post. Leonard outside. And here's Bryant. Leonard on the take. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Kevin Durant.
That's just terrifying coming down the lane. I mean, when Leonard is attacking with ferocity, man, the D has to foul.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. We discussed the elephant in the room, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach said we'll look to build the wall as best we can, but Giannis gets better at beating it every year. All I'm really asking from my guys is their best effort against him. These are reasonable expectations from a coach for his squad.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots it from the high post. And it's Chicago with a board.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
Leonard passes to Bryant. Here's the 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. The Bulls have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Durant. There's the triple. The shot off that time. Leonard looking around. Kicks it out to Bryant. Antetokounmpo against Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Bryant. There's the block. Pass to Pippen. James outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Okay, Bron with the big boy moves. Look, he just absorbs the foul, still getting the shot, doesn't even feel it.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates can count on him.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Outside Durant. The 3 is up. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Durant's got 6 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Leonard against James. 1:35 left to play in the first. Wembanyama screen. Here's Pippen. And it falls all over the rim and in.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Leonard, right side. Bryant outside. Antetokounmpo outside. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Antetokounmpo has got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Leonard against James. Pass to Pippen. Back to James. Over Leonard. The shot by James, no good. Pistons trail by 5. And he lobs it up top. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
This man sees everything on the court. Curry just dropping dimes out there.
Pass to Wembanyama. James inside. Antetokounmpo covering. Wembanyama, no good. Detroit has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Durant against Bryant. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Curry, 6 on the shot clock. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Chicago ahead, up by 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Pistons trail by 3. Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second. Stephen Curry is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kobe Bryant. And it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Greg.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
James, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Throws it up high. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I love how physical James is. Terrific at getting defenses to foul him.
He's made one and missed one so far at the line.
LeBron James, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from James. Pistons trail by 3. Leonard passes to Curry. Pass to Bryant. Clock at 6. Baseline jumper. Rebounded by Pippen. Bulls leading by 3. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Durant, the pass to Pippen. Wembanyama, screen on Curry to the inside. Wemby putting on a show.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Pistons. Bryant outside. Fires from deep. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Chamberlain passes to Wembanyama. Outside Durant. The 3-ball. At the arc. KD drains it.
And Durant focuses on taking high percentage threes, which is why he's so efficient from there.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. We've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
They need this. And the nice bucket inside from Bryant.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Leonard against James. Outside Durant. From downtown. The rebound by Detroit. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Leonard. Pass to Bryant. And here's O'Neal. And he goes in for the dunk.
Really good move to the hole against the smaller guy. He uses his strength so well.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Quimby showing off the range.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Leonard passes to Curry. Screen by O'Neal. And there's the lob. It's stolen. Pass to James. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
A real threat from the in-between area. LeBron wastes no time firing when he gets to that spot.
Now Antetokounmpo. He has 7. That shot wide open. Bryant's got 5 now.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
James against Leonard. Outside Durant. And 1:01 left in the second period. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Chamberlain. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from O'Neal. Now here's Curry. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Bryant, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's James. Hits the target from 18 feet. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Look, James is so good at disguising his pull-up jumper.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. James against Curry. There's the drive. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds now. Here's James on the wing. Covered by Bryant. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Defensive foul.
Chicago shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 1, LeBron James.
Leonard with the ball. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Chicago. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Billy Donovan here with us now, and coach, your team finishing the first half in impressive fashion. What's working for you out there?
Yeah, well, I think we got some stops. We played good defense, allowed us to get out in transition. That was helpful. So just got to keep grinding away.
Defense has been their anchor so far. We'll see if they can keep it up, guys.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
They've got Kevin Durant. He's out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Pippen in at the point guard position. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers every single game, his stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with.
Bryant outside from deep. And it's Chicago with a board. Chamberlain's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to James. Over Curry. Durant with it. Here's James. Nice work inside from James.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Bryant outside. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Pippen. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Now Durant, covered by Bryant. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Stephen Curry.
So clever with the pump fake. Durant is so good at scoring that if he pump fakes, you better jump.
Leonard against Durant. Antetokounmpo outside. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Bulls leading by 13. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And that one's good. James.
I like how fast Bron makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Leonard passes to Bryant. Screen by Leonard. Can they get it? And it's Chicago with a board. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Bryant outside. From outside the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bryant's got 6 points in the quarter.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Pippen, pass to James. Got a hand on it. Wembanyama against Leonard. Bryant outside. This one for 3. And Detroit another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
The 3 from Wembanyama. Oh, what a response by Wemby.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. On the wing, Bryant. Back to Leonard. Bryant outside. Pulls up on the wing. Shot by Leonard, no good. Bulls leading by 13. Pippen, pass to Chamberlain. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
3rd personal foul.
Man, good whistle there.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
It's both from the stripe. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Curry against James. Pass to Antetokounmpo. There's the 3. And again, no good by Detroit. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Durant against Leonard. Durant, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Baseline jumper right on the money. Antetokounmpo's got 9.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
James, outside. They get it back. Chamberlain. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Bryant outside. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Here's Durant. 12 points for him. Pass to Pippen. 3-pointer. He shot, no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls ending the quarter up 10. They know Curry can go for 50, 60. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. And on the floor for Detroit here in the 4th. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kobe Bryant. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's O'Neal in at the 5, roaming the paint. Durant, pass to Pippen. Now here's Wembanyama. James, outside. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Durant. Shoots over Bryant. Durant, no good. Pistons trail by 10. Leonard outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Wembanyama. Bryant outside. Fires for 3. Rebounded by LeBron. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Tries it from 19. And the basket by Pippen. And the Bulls lead by 12.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Bryant, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Knocked away. Stolen by Bryant. And now the Pistons in transition. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Jacks up a 3. Counted from distance.
Capable of scoring from any
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Dallas Mavericks. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. They've got Duncan. Ryan is out there with Holiday. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Kobe's such an outstanding defender as well. I'd like to see him be aggressive in looking for steals.
And again, Dallas turns it over. On offense, here are the Spurs. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seems satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of himself.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Johnson, the pass to James. Drops in the tray.
Well, you know, defensively, you try to keep LeBron out of the lane, but then he drops that on you.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, thanks, Kevin. The Mavericks head coach and I did talk. Now, we talked about Jrue Holiday and how he plans to stop him from being a factor out there. Coach said it won't be easy. He told me Holiday is a gifted two-way guy, but I think we can trip him up by staying on him on all times, by staying aggressive. So that direct approach is what they hope throws Holiday off his game. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Kobe after LeBron James's miss. Holiday, the pass to Kobe. Holiday, a screen on McGrady. And here's Bryant for 3. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Dallas. 4-point game. Inside, here's Holiday. Good work defensively by Johnson.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And Holiday has it in the corner. Pass to Kobe. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. And to add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
Now here's Kobe, the fast break opportunity. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Kobe's got 7 points in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Spurs leading by 6. Pass to Holiday. Duncan against LeBron. Leonard looking over the floor. Clock at 6. Kobe, that's for 2. That doesn't go either for Bryant. Kobe's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Johnson. Dallas again missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And the Mavericks with possession. They trail by 6. Holiday against McGrady. Johnson outside. Shot by McGrady. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
I tell you what, the peripheral vision, the court awareness of Johnson, this guy always knows when one of his teammates is open.
Outside, Bryant. And finished off by Bryant.
Boy, Kobe wanted to dish out some pain with that one. He put some hurt on the rack there.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Dallas. 6-point game. Outside, James. Oh, and he jams it right over Kawhi Leonard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Holiday against Johnson. And here's Bryant for 3. Again, the miss by Kobe. Bryant's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Here's James. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Spurs leading by 4. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Johnson against Holiday. Check his screen on Johnson. Pass to Leonard. That shot off the mark. And that does it for the first quarter. Spurs out in front, up by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got Kobe. Duncan is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Holiday, and it's O'Neal in at the 5.
Too easy there for Duncan. I mean, he's got such balance and a high skill level, able to play through contact effortlessly.
Johnson against Holiday. Here's James. It's blocked by Shaq, and he gets it back, and they get it back.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game right now. Free throw good, James.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Spurs leading by 4. Holiday with it. Nobody near Leonard. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Leonard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Holiday against Johnson. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. McGrady kicks to Garnett. Dallas, no good that time either.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Pass to Shaq. With his first shot attempt, it's rebounded by Dallas. Chamberlain got his 4th rebound in this one. McGrady passes to Johnson. Back to McGrady. And here's Chamberlain, guarded by Holiday. Kicks it out to James. James connects from deep.
LeBron's greatest gift to me is how he sets up so many teammates with catch-and-shoot opportunities. It's nice to see them return the favor.
Holiday, the pass to Bryant. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get them off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can't be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. Dallas calls timeout.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Johnson against Holiday. LeBron with a screen on Holiday. Johnson finds James. Shot clock at 6. And it's Dallas with another.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Left side, Kobe. For 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game. Mavericks trail by 6. James outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Holiday against Johnson. Outside, Kobe. There's the triple. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Johnson. McGrady outside. Offline with his 3. San Antonio leading by 6. And Holiday kicks to Bryant. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Kobe's gotten 5 shots in 13 tries. Leonard against James. Pass to Chamberlain. Dallas moving it around. Here's Garnett. Here's Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Johnson with incredible athleticism and uses it to bully the defense there.
So Johnson hits 2 of them.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Holiday against Johnson. Kobe passes to O'Neal, and he comes up with the deuce. O'Neal's got his first points in this one.
Once Shaq gets the ball there, it doesn't matter who's guarding.
James against Leonard. 11 seconds left to play here in the half. James looking around. Shoots over Leonard. Dallas, no good that time either. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Chamberlain is out there with Garnett. Then it's Magic Johnson. Then it's James. And it's McGrady in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from LeBron.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
O'Neal sets the screen for Leonard. Back to Duncan. Over Garnett. Duncan. Misses.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Bryant with the steal. Leonard on the wing. He's got 6 out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. And the Mavericks call time. Here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Mavericks trail by 7. Now James. He's got 14. Here's McGrady. That's good from 17 feet away.
He's got all the shots. McGrady makes the mid-range look easy.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. .90 seconds now into the second half.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. Launches it, drills it from outside. McGrady's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. In the corner, it's James. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. LeBron's got the lead up to 1 now for Dallas. That'll be a 5-second call.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Johnson, a wide open look. No good on the triple. Here's San Antonio now. They trail by 1. Duncan outside. Leonard against James. 6 to shoot. Here's Kobe. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Now here's James. McGrady outside. They get it back. Kicks it out to Garnett. Takes the 3. And it's McGrady that time on the assist from Kevin Garnett. McGrady's got 10 points in the game.
You know, his passing ability might be the most overlooked part of his game. Garnett has really good court vision, especially for a guy that plays his position.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And so it's Dallas with it. They lead by 4. From deep, Johnson. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Holiday against McGrady. For 3, Kobe. Garnett grabs the board.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Spurs trail by 6. And stolen by Chamberlain. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And that one's good. James.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now, here is O'Neal. Pass to Holiday. Looks for O'Neal. Gets it to him. And good that time.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by Dallas.
Holiday against Johnson. Six on the shot clock. Garnett with a screen on Holiday. Johnson against Holiday. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. McGrady against Kobe. 27 seconds left to play here in the third. McGrady against Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. McGrady out. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Leonard. Check his screen on James. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Mavericks lead by 7. And we're coming right. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Dallas leading by 7. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. We've got Kawhi Leonard, Holiday out there with Bryant. Then there's Duncan. And it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Bucket is good. LeBron's got 10 points here in the second half.
LeBron's skill level is so great. I mean, that mid-range is not his go-to, but he can do it all, so it looks like it's part of his go-to.
And here's Bryant outside. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Duncan outside. Down low. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Leonard.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Screen by James. Five on the clock. Strong inside. What a move by James.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear San Antonio's coach going over the plan during the break. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Dallas. Garnett's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. James dishes to Garnett. Shaq against Chamberlain. Pass to LeBron. It's rebounded by Leonard. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. A 12-point game. Latrey with the putback.
You've got to admire and respect how Shaq fights for the rebounds there. I mean, he puts in the work to get those second-chance looks.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Offensive screen set out of bounds. Starting ball.
Spurs trail by 10. Outside Leonard. Shaq is screen on LeBron. Leonard the bounce pass. And O'Neal gets it to go.
There's the unselfishness of Kawhi Leonard, keeping his teammates involved.
Mavericks leading by 8. Chamberlain with a screen on Leonard. James kicks to Johnson. McGrady outside. Pass to James. A 3-ball. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. LeBron's got 15 points in just the second half. LeBron's gone 5 of 6 from three-point land. Those are amazing numbers for layups, much less the 3. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. From deep, Bryant. It's good from long range.
Firing back. Kobe enjoys any opportunity to tap his competitive spirit.
And here is Johnson. Pass to Chamberlain. LeBron James on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Kicks it out to Garnett. Back to Chamberlain. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Johnson outside. Chamberlain with a screen on Holiday. With 1 on the clock. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Look at Johnson shaking up the defense with the pick and roll. Moving the pieces around like a chess player to find the right play.
.54 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Leonard against LeBron, and he makes that one. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Here's McGrady. No good from outside.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And the 3 off target. Holiday finds Bryant. Fires from way outside. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, LeBron James.